Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Flowers are for you. Pizza's my lunch. Hi.
Hi. So, how's the store?
Thriving. But more importantly, how are you? Have you gotten some calls from some family or friends?
Yeah, I talked to my parents a little while ago. They're on like a weekend getaway, so they couldn't chat long, but...
Did you tell them about dinner?
They were actually just pulling up to their hotel, so they had to jump off. But...
Speaking of your parents, I've been piecing together that I don't think I've ever spoken to them outside of work. Is that weird?
Okay. I'm sure you have.
Yeah. Like they know about me, right?
Of course they know about you. What do you mean? Why?
Like they know about us, right?
You play a trio of roles: co-creator, co-star, and showrunner.
Yes.
How is that, showrunning your father?
Well, I sleep with a neck brace. I wish I was joking.
He's got to be careful, that's all.
We have a great time. I mean, it really, when all the pieces come together and they work, it really is quite a magical experience to be a part of. And fortunately, we have a cast and crew that really love what they're doing and are really proud of what they're doing. And you know, we're back. We just shot our first week of season 6, and it's so nice. Thank you. You know, ultimately you want to give the fans everything they want, but you also want to give your characters everything they want. And I think in a final season of a show, it's about marrying those two sort of expectations and hoping that you can service everyone in a fun and unexpected way. So
I just think the great thing about the show and why it's been so much fun is just the development. I mean, the fish out of water premise of the wealthy family losing everything and having to move into a motel and live in 2 adjoining rooms is one thing, but it's the character development. It's how this family has grown as a family and has learned how to be a family. You know, in the old days, money was the Band-Aid that solved every problem, and now every character is developing in such a beautiful way.
I wanted to get from you, and both of you actually, is how does that balance work?
Well, I think even in the darkest moments of your life, there's comedy. When you least expect it, you end up laughing at things. And I think that's just what we're trying to do, is tell stories of these people's lives. And there will be times that are slightly more emotional or slightly darker, but ultimately, when you have a group of people around you supporting you and lifting you up, there will be humor in that, there will be tears in that, there will be joy in that. And you know, we had a director a couple seasons back that came on and described the show as breaking good. And I always thought that was such
minus the meth.
Yeah, you know meth. Yet. Season 6.
Season 6 spoiler!
Surprise!
But I think when you're trying to bring out the best in people, you're going to get a really lovely, you know, blend of both comedy and sentimentality, and it's just riding that wave and never getting too heavy-handed when it comes to the emotional side of the show, and always making sure that the comedy is rooted in something real and grounded and motivated and.
Well, that's absolutely it, because you know we kind of play the moments in the show as you do in life, because in life is not made up of punchlines. It's just made up of kind of moments, some of them funny, some of them emotional, some of them tragic, and there's humor in everything, but just playing the moments and having the comedy come through character it's been a nice ride for 5 years.